some bald.
Explode. I wanted to ask y'all to give me some advice. Hey y'all, Amy here. Welcome back to the farm. It is an afternoon and we're getting some projects done. One of the first things I'm doing out here today is I'm going to be getting this little rabbit house turned into a chick house for the chicks that are in my back shed. So this is a little rabbit hutch that my brother made and he let me have it. I'm sorry if it's gonna be windy, y'all, but let me turn you around here. All right, so this little hutch here has a gate right like this, okay, to the inside, which is nice. And it also, I'll give you 2 hands for that. This place here is gonna be almost completely enclosed. It is right now. However, I'm gonna put a heat lamp here, I think, and then this top lifts, and I'm gonna put a floor in it because as you can see it's just wire, and then I'm gonna put a top on it so that that circle you see right there is the only in and out, so that they have a place to get out of that is completely enclosed and draft free. Like I said, I'll attach the heat lamp pointed inward here so it warms that whole area. So that's my plan with this. Okay, and right now, before I get to that though, Brian is loading some of these hog panels we have, extra hog panels, up against the corral fence over there. So I'm gonna help him take those over there real quick. I was thinking about leaving this stuff so it helps with weeds. Alright, we're gonna go get some more over here. And then we'll get that little chicken coop moved to the inside of the chicken pen. He's gonna drag it all. Last year I had kunu pigs and I did pigs for a long time, so we have a lot of hog panel, and then I used the hog panel and cattle panel for the trellises over my raised garden beds, and we're redoing all the garden bed stuff for this next year. All these, there's 3 beds here, these are going to come down. We're going to redo them because those particular ones are falling apart anyway, and the other ones are way out over there, and then I had other stuff way out over there. So we're just gonna, what I've decided to do is I want to put it all right here. So I have all these here, and these, all this stuff here is gonna be coming down, and it's gonna be redone, reconfigured. And then over here, this is gonna go somewhere else, this rack. And those are some planters that my dad made that he gave me, that he decided not to use. So those are gonna go somewhere. And it's all this area here through to this area over here. It's all gonna be my garden stuff, all in one place. Okay, now we're doing a different project. First, you want to tell everybody why you changed your hat?
I'm bald,
and
I'll get sunburn.
Through the mesh of the other hat.
I have lines on my head.
Okay, what are you doing?
The winch broke, and it's a little cable. So I bought a bigger winch with a bigger cable. It's supposed to be rated for 1,600 pounds when we decide to butcher a cow.
Okay.
Right there.
Right there.
Many animals have been hung on this.
How many years has this been here?
Close to 30.
30 years?
He used to do it in the garage. But I don't know where those pipes came from, but this is what they decided to do with it. We have modified it and put lights on it and stuff.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
The old man to find parts.
Okay. The pulley thing, winch thingy. That's the old broken one. And it attaches right there. And he's got to go up there and get that cable loose of that thing. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go back to what I was first gonna do. This. So let's go get a tape measure and see what size board we need to cover the bottom and the top of that little enclosed inside part. Tape measure, there it is. Okay. I am on the hunt for scrap plywood. Check the shop. Didn't see any in the shop. So came down here to the equipment barn and we're gonna see, let's go through here, if there's any in here. There's some. Okay. Let's see what we've got back in here. We're gonna see if we can make these two work. We're gonna go through here. Brian's getting the tractor because he's gonna do something that's not smart. I'll show you all in a second what he's about to do. But let's go up over here. See how these pieces fit on this little rabbit cage turn chick pin here. Whoop. Well, that's not big enough for that. This piece isn't quite wide enough. I need like half an inch more in width. So I gotta go find another piece. But that one that I just slid in there, that will work. It's just gonna set in there and give them a floor in that area. Let's do this one. and then it just stick out farther than I need, which that's not a big deal. And this is particle board, but the chicken coop, or the little chicken brooder pen, has a roof on it, so it might be okay. Might last me a little while. We're gonna try this. Okie dokie. Right there. Boop. Oh. All right, so he's gonna do this in not as dangerous a way as I thought. I told you he had to get up to the top of that thing to undo the top of the cable, the pulley. He said he was gonna get in the bucket of the tractor. That's better.
Made a man lift out of one of the white tips. One of those. Took the tote off.
Okay, we have screws, we have a drill. We're gonna screw down that top piece of particle board, but Brian needs this. So we're gonna take that to him. You need this thing. Getting whatever other part you needed. I know, I saw that. Okay. I am going to wait to put the chicks in here. I was gonna do it tonight, but I just saw that it was gonna be in the 40s tonight. So it was supposed to be 50s and now it's 40s, like 49, but still. I'm gonna wait and give it a couple of days and then I'll transfer them out here. And I'll bring y'all with me when I do. Okay, so out here next to these beds, I was doing some stuff out here and I saw something in the grass that I'm gonna save. Let me show you. So looky here, y'all. Looky here. Do you see this? That's a tomato. That's a tomato. That's tomato. There's another one. There's one over there. So these are little Everglades tomatoes. They come back up. They like self-seed, and I didn't have an Everglades tomato here, but I did over there. So I'm assuming chickens, something like that. So in order to have Everglades tomatoes in the spring, I am going to go ahead and pot some of these, and I'm going to put them in my shed here where the chicks are currently, and I'm gonna save them and let them grow through the winter, and then I'll have nice larger Everglades plants by the time it gets cool enough or warm enough to put them back outside. And I'm gonna do it now because, like I said, the temperature dips tonight. Tomatoes don't like cold. And while Everglades do better than anything else in this area that I've ever seen, I'm still gonna save some. So I'm gonna give me some pots here, just a couple of little small ones, and dig up a couple of these plants so that I have some for the spring. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the only potting soil that I have. I'm gonna fill these. I could do it in just the dirt that I have here already, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put them in potting soil. What are you screaming for? Two. Three. I'm not doing anything for you, ma'am. I hadn't told y'all yet. While I'm doing this, let me talk about some chicken things. So I got 35 chickens from someone who contacted me, and they were moving out of state and they wanted to give me their chickens, and I said yes. And I had Splash Wyandottes and cream leg bars and astrolorps and stuff from them, and none of them, I can't find my spade, so I'm using this. None of the chickens were laying eggs. They were supposed to be about 8 months old, and none were laying. And however long ago that was, it feels like it was a long time ago. I don't know, however long it's been. They weren't laying eggs for this whole time. But then all the chickens started molting, so my egg production has gone way down. But the little cream leg bars have started laying eggs just within the past couple of days. Actually, I guess it's been within the past week or so. And y'all, they're the prettiest little blue-green eggs. I know they're gonna get bigger because they're new layers. They're laying tiny, but they're so pretty. They add such a pretty color to my egg stuff. I'm having some trouble here in this grass, y'all. It doesn't want to come up. Come on, tomato. Oh my word. Okay. Well, that was sad. See the root system on this one? It was just teeny tiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch off a good bit of this greenery so that it doesn't have too much to try to support. Like this. And then we're just going to put this in the ground. Let's do that one too. That is what will stick, not in the ground, in a pot. Put that in a pot. Hold on, I didn't moisten it first. Gotta get it wet first. Hold on, my hose is right here. Okay. Get these wet. I don't know if these are gonna survive. Here's another one. This one came loose with the last one. Not much of a root there, but I'm gonna bury it to about here so more roots will stem off of that. Now, Normally I would be putting, if I was going to do that, I might put a little bit of that root growth hormone on it. But I don't have it with me, so I'm not doing it. Because Everglades tomatoes, you really only need one, honestly. Well, here anyway, because they just explode and there's so many tomatoes. There you go, number 3. I'll put a little bit more soil around it. And then I'm gonna put them in the shed.
Where did you get the soil?
It was what I had left over from this summer.
What? Did you get it from Tractor Supply?
Yeah. Alright. It's what I did all the yellow daisies, the Gerber daisies that I planted. The soil was for them. I know you're not supposed to get leaves wet, but I got soil all over them, so I'm purposely washing them off. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll see what happens. Brian and his dad are now processing some deer meat in the shed. So they're done with their other projects. They're gonna be doing meat for a while, and I'm gonna do chores so that I can get done before dark and go in and cook supper. But y'all, before I go, I wanted to ask you something, and I hope it's not too windy. The breeze is blowing, and sometimes the way my phone is facing, it gets really loud with the wind noise. But I wanted to ask y'all to give me some advice. I have been YouTubing for about 1.75 years now. And in the spring, it'll be 2 years that I've been doing YouTube. And at first, when I was first doing YouTube, at the very beginning, I started watching a few channels, and I didn't have a lot of time, but I liked to watch some Roots and Refuge with Jessica, Sage and Stone with Heather, Kevin and Sarah over at Living Traditions Homestead. And then, of course, that was around the same time that I was rehoming a pig, and I met Jason and Brooke from Cog Hill Farm, and then started watching some of their channels. But I didn't have a lot of time, and so I couldn't do very much of that. And so I have built my YouTube channel on just making my videos however I think I should. I'm not copying anybody because I don't watch anybody to copy. And I'm not taking ideas from anybody because I don't have time to watch other people's videos for their ideas or their advice or how they do it. And so I want to grow my channel. And this coming next year, I want to grow the channel. I would love to see this be able to be a supplemental income for the farm. Right now, my husband has a full-time job. He works off the farm. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I homeschool our 3 kids. So I do the mom thing, the cooking and the cleaning and the kids thing, and then the homeschooling 3 children, and then the whole farm thing and all the animals. My father-in-law does come down here, but he doesn't do the animal thing. He hays the cows sometimes. Those are his cows. So he cows don't take a lot, and so he does a few things with the cows, but all the rest of the animals are mine. And so it's a lot that I do. So I don't have time to watch homestead YouTube videos to learn and to improve my channel so that I can grow. So my question for you is, what is some advice that you have for me for my channel? What would you like to see? Do you want me to do something differently? Do you want me to, I want to improve. I don't want to change who I am, obviously. I'm not going to do that, but I want to make my videos better so that they're more engaging and so that my channel could grow. So are they too long? Are they too short? Usually I do it between 20-25 minutes is my typical video. Sometimes it's a little bit shorter if it's like a cooking video. Sometimes it's longer if I've got a lot going on and I'm trying to fit it all into one video. I know my volume is sometimes an issue. I have a lot of wind noises. I don't have a mic and I use my phone. So that, maybe the videoing, maybe I should get an actual vlogging camera or something. Levi, That was louder than you think, baby doll. He's playing in the cattle trailer. That's loud. It is. So, and also, like, you know, the vlog style or the tutorial style or all of it. What do you want to see? What do you like to see? What do you not like to see? Now, I don't show my kids' faces on camera because of privacy reasons, because of the world in which we live. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I wish I could involve the kids more. I really do, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But if there's any other things, you know, like more animals, more garden, more kitchen, my kitchen videos just flop. I like making tutorials on how to make things and cook things and stuff, but those do the worst. The animal videos do the best. And so I'm trying to do a mix of everything so my channel can grow. But yeah, you who watch YouTube and have your channels that you like to watch, give me some advice, okay? Give me some advice on what you like. Like, I like the parts in the middle, like that go with music, like when I do like my garden with my flowers and stuff. Those are some of my favorite things to do. I can't always do it. Like right now I have no flowers growing and there's no bees anywhere because it's cool weather, so I don't have that. But like I like doing those in between scenes, and the pond with the ducks and the chickens just scratching the ground and things like that. I like including that. Do you like that? Do you not like that? Do you like vlog style? Do you like, just let me know. Just either tell me in the comments or shoot me an email. Give me some inspiration and some ideas and some advice. I would appreciate it. And also, y'all, if you would help by sharing my videos and, you know, sharing with a friend or something, that would be great. I would love to expand and grow this channel. And I would love to be able to help support the farm by, you know, financially by growing this channel, because that would be awesome. We have a lot of dreams and plans, and so if showing people what I do while I'm doing it, because I'm doing all this anyway, so if videoing it and sharing it with y'all, the stuff I'm doing anyway, can bring an extra income and support, like be an extra support to my husband here by bringing in extra, that would be awesome. That is so cool. I think that would be a blessing for sure. So anyway, that was very long-winded, but I appreciate everything that you're going to say, because I know I have so many out there who are going to give me some great advice. I also know I have several of you out there who's probably going to say, it's great how it is, I love it. And I appreciate that. I really do. And I love doing this. I do. It's fun. I enjoy it. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today while we did random stuff. Thanks for all the advice you're going to give. Thanks for all the encouragement you're going to give. And until next time, keep on the sunny side.